Hi everyone. Look, I had some technical issues again this morning with my webinar. But firstly, I just want to introduce you to my pussycat, Sooty, because this is a webinar on essential oils and cats and toxicity. So he's not looking very impressed, but you know, you can get the gist and say hello to him. And hey, you want to say hello, Soots? Eyes, beautiful. Okay. All right, I'll have to let you go. Okay, I want to do this quite quickly for everyone because I think that it's one of those things that you just need a little bit of information on. You don't really want to be overloaded. A disclaimer, I'm not a vet. I'm just a bit of a crazy oil lady and also a crazy cat lady. Lovely cat picture behind me, got my own cats, and I love to use my oils on my pets. So basically, when I first got my oils, I didn't realise that there was a major difference between the cats and the dogs and ourselves. I thought, oh yeah, it's fine if I use them on me or I use them on the dogs. Even if I diluted them down, then that would be fine. But that isn't the case at all with cats. So I went away and I researched and I looked into different things. I looked on the internet, I spoke to my vets, I did different things. And so this is all about what I have found. But if you've got any questions, I would say go see your vet. If you've got some worries about toxicity and essential oils, then talk to your own vet about it. So basically there are two major categories of essential oils that are dangerous to cats. The reason why essential oils can be toxic to cats is due to the difference in our livers. We have a particular enzyme in our liver which helps break down oils, and so do dogs and other mammals, and cats don't have that. Look, I could try and say the enzyme name, but I'll get it wrong. But it's I can't read it. It's a hard one. It's all on my website anyway, so you can go back and have a look at it. But there, like I said, there's two main groups that are actually toxic to cats due to the lack of this enzyme in their liver, which after a build-up can actually cause them toxicity. So what are the two groups, the two categories? There's carbolic acid, which has got oils such as cinnamon, clove, thyme, oregano. So they're generally tolerated in humans, especially when they're diluted down, but not with cats at all. They're definitely toxic. The other ones are oils that are containing your things like your pine oils, your carnivorous plants such as white fir, Siberian fir, anything like that, and all your citrus oils such as lemon, lime, wild orange, grapefruit, all those kind of ones. Anything citrusy is generally dangerous to cats, toxic to cats. So I've put a little bit of a list together about what can be used for cats and what can't be used for cats, and then just at the end of this I'll tell you what I've swapped out in our family when we learned that it was quite dangerous. So oils that are safe for cats include the following. You've got lavender and frankincense, both really, really good for calming cats down. Eucalyptus, lemongrass, because lemongrass is a grass and it's not actually lemon, so they're fine with that one. Cedarwood, marjoram, sandalwood, geranium, myrrh, juniper berry, spikenard, and cardamom. So unsafe oils for cats that are toxic include tea tree, all your citrus oils, thyme, clove, oregano, wintergreen, peppermint, which was a real bummer because I used to love diffusing peppermint, rosemary, white fir, cypress, vetiver, petitgrain, and Roman chamomile. Now, two things there that we used to use all the time, which was peppermint. We used to diffuse it with wild orange through the house constantly. As soon as we found out that it was toxic, we had to stop that, and we ended up changing it over with patchouli and geranium instead. So that was a bit of a swap out for us. Or we diffuse it where the cat is not going to be. The other thing that I used to love diffusing at night time for sleep was vetiver and lavender together. Now, our cat sleeps in the bed and pretty much with me every single night, so we couldn't do that any longer. So we swapped out the vetiver, and now we just apply that to the bottom of our feet before we go to sleep to help with our sleep. And we swapped it out for juniper berry and cedarwood. So there are different things that you can do. You really just need to mix and match a little bit. You just sort of got to make sure that the cats aren't going to lick an oil and then lick themselves or something like that. I find that if I use peppermint all the time for my own symptoms of nausea and things like that. So, and tea tree, I use it a lot around my glands and my ears and that sort of thing. So what I make sure that I do is after I've put it on, I wash my hands so that then I'm not going to touch the cat, who's then going to lick his fur and get the toxicity. So it's a lot of common sense. You know, you've got a list of what is toxic and what isn't toxic, and then don't diffuse them around your cat, don't put them in their water. And look, I'm first to admit that I actually used to put peppermint in the dog's water to make the breast smell better, and the cat was drinking it. So, you know, you just use your common sense. No more peppermint in any water, because I don't know where he's going to drink it. I used to also throw water in oils, Aroma Touch, in the bottom of the shower. Whenever I had a shower in the morning, I've actually had to stop that because my cat often jumps into the shower part and gets the water on him or licks the water and stuff like that. So common sense, you have a look at what ingredients are in your oils. If they're toxic to cats, don't diffuse them, don't put them on the cat, and don't let them ingest them. Okay, so that's what I do. But I would like to say as well that I introduced Sooty before, and what I was going to say is that he's recently had a paralysis tick, which is why he's got quite short fur, because they shaved him all down. He has gone from an outside cat to an inside cat, and he hasn't taken that very well. So we've been doing things like diffusing lavender and frankincense for him, maybe when we're not home, just to keep him a bit calmer. I've also diluted, like, you know, a drop of lavender and a drop of frankincense with 10 mils of grapeseed oil, and I often just pop a little bit on his back. He's not going to lick that because he can't get near it, and it's just something to help keep him calm. So, you know, we do still use the oils on the cats and dogs. Look, I think that's about it. I've pretty much told you everything that I know and that I've researched. So what I would suggest, if you head over to my website, www.innovativelifesolutions.com.au, you can pick up my blog article there, and it's got a list of what is toxic and what's not toxic. It also gives some references of where I've got some of this information from, the books that I've used or the websites that I've used. I'm also on Facebook, so you can also get me on www.facebook.com/Capri Clark Innovative Life Solutions. You can look me up, Capri Clark. You can just look that up on Facebook as well, or you can send me an email, which is contact@innovativelifesolutions.com.au if you want any further information, or if you want to get hold of these beautiful oils because you would like to use them on yourself or your cats and your dogs like I do. Please just send me a message. Let me know. I'll get back in touch and we can have a good chat. And like I said, I'm always out there to do some research, happy to help, but I do always refer you back to the experts, which is going to be your vet in this one. Okay, I was going to pick Sooty up to give a wave goodbye, but he's off running around with the dog, so I'll leave it there. All right, thanks everyone. Bye.